And again, I told you their
Yeah,
crime rates all
definitely not
over the world
okay.
are going way down, which makes sense. In fact, the next time what we'll do is if something happens with this election, which would be a horror show, we'll meet the next time in Venezuela because it'll be a far safer place to meet than our country. Okay, so we'll go. You and I will go, and we'll have a meeting and dinner in Venezuela because that's what's happening.
Well, is Donald Trump saying he's going to flee the nation if he loses the election to Venezuela? I mean, it does kind of fit. Nazis and cult leaders, they have a history in South America. Now, Venezuela is a very interesting pick because the leader of Venezuela is being compared in many ways to Donald Trump, that he doesn't want to give up power and is trying to falsify an election. And yeah, that's wild that Trump would just bring that up because a lot of people have tried to talk negatively about Venezuela on the right and to separate it from Donald Trump. And then Trump just brings up how great they are. Another thing to mention is Trump's speech, the way he talked. I said that it sounded off because of the call. But the problem is some video has been released from people that are sitting at the table with Donald Trump. And I want you to listen to this audio.
Biden actually did something that was impossible. Both sides hate him, both sides. Yeah. That was a hard thing to do, unification.
So Trump slumped over and saying things like,
Biden actually did something that was impossible.
And the slurring of his words is very, very evident. That's not from the call. That is just how he speaks. That's not a good look. I think that the fact that he was slurring his words is going to be a big takeaway from this. The problems, starting it, comparing it to the DeSantis campaign, I mean, the jokes write themselves there. Elon Musk killing a third campaign by talking to the person running. And of course, we have him wanting to get rid of the Department of Education. We have him celebrating the firing of striking workers, talking about possibly fleeing the nation. This was a bad interview. I thought it would be bad, but I thought it would be bad as in boring. And it was boring. It was really boring. But even with Elon Musk guiding him, with all the guidance he got, Trump just couldn't help himself.